4.1.5 says determine the values of x for which minus 2 is less or equal to 1 over x minus 1. So this might seem like a troubling question at first, but if you rearrange it, you get that 1 over x minus 1 plus 2 has to be greater or equal to 0. And we know this just represents our function should be h of x, or whatever it is, represents our function for which values of x will our function be greater or equal to 0. So if we look at it here, this is less than 0, equal to 0, then greater than 0. We want this region greater and equal to. So our function is positive here, and it's also positive here. But for the rest of it, it's negative. And it's also equal to 0 over there. So when you write your answer, you need to combine all of these regions and say it will be for when x is less than, remember that x-intercept was a half. So x is less than or equal to, because when it's equal to a half, it's equal to 0. And we also are looking for the region. And that would be a half, or x has to be greater than the asymptote, which occurs at 1. And you could also write these regions as minus infinity to a half including, or from 1 to infinity. Notice I don't put the square brackets or the or equal to sign on the 1. This is because it comes from the asymptote, and the asymptote is a line that the graph will never cross.